The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
You look at this Carolina defense.
Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And you see the starting unit here, but really, you're going to see a lot of different personnel, a lot of different packages as they rotate in and out throughout the game.
Richardson to throw off play action.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
Out to the right and complete to Pittman. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this will be taken at the 13.
The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Watch out, man. 52. Black open. 86 on this drive. Striker. 3-3. Keep it touchdown, baby. Yellow. Touchdown.
Here is Young. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. Called a very strong gain of 24.
Young keeps it, moving right.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Young now from the 50. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Young on 3rd and 2. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Young working out of the gun. diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. He will push his way down to about the 14. Brought down by the quarterback, William Jackson. Second down and 8. In motion left, that's Thielen. Second down, back to Sanders. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 to 6. 9 yards on the play there. First and goal.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on first and goal.
Sanders is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Looking to throw, Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Adam Thielen, his third touchdown now on the year.
And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Richardson off the play fake.
To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 12. Richardson now on second down.
Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure he picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they get a more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Off play action, Richardson.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
Yeah, he was looking for the check out bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this group, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. DeForest Buckner using that size to force his way in there and make the stop behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving.
To throw, Young.
That swung out wide to Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Young.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. A give running left. It's Sanders. And they'll get this well past midfield and stop just before the 34. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Miles Sanders with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category. A throw for Pittman is intercepted.
Jeremy Chin picks it off. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Taking over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Following the interception, Young. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 21-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Here we go. Hey, check that. Street. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
They work now on 2nd and 9. 2nd down, here's Richardson. He'll get this one to Pittman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Richardson. They're going right back to Pittman. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down. They go play action with Richardson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. This will be caught by Brown. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Again, it's Richardson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Richardson looking to throw this. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
1st and 10, Taylor now. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Here's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
From the shotgun, Richardson. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
This back has been a dependable safety all game, so he went back to him, and his first read was coming, just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer, and likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Richardson now on 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And also a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while, but when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway.
And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarter.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He's on his way. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done, and in it.
He's got him in, complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, 77 yards.
And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is down to 28-10. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Ready, break. Cheetah. Blaster, six. Go red.
Thielen going to go in motion right.
Flash, red.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Tackle there by Nick Cross.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
10 cycles.
Here's Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
Young on 3rd down.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
This is taken around the 12. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Second and 10. 2nd and 10, back to the air with Richardson.
Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First target, first catch, and a first down.
First down, Colts.
From the gun, it's Taylor. He'll get this down to the 38. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26. And now they're in the hurry-up. On first down, Richardson. He'll get it inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
And the Colts, first down.
Play action. Now Richardson. Nice the crossing route, and he finds Pittman. And the Colts are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now Richardson yet again. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down there to pick up the 25.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball. They leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
First down, Sanders not finding a whole lot as he'll get forward for about 3. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
2nd down, back to Sanders. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Young off the play fake. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Richardson's throw into the hands of Pittman here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte. Richardson to throw off play action. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 16. Off play action, Richardson. And they're going to get him. He's sacked around the 28. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you're leading in the 3rd quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. and probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
The offense on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be third and forever. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
The Colts send out their new kicker for 2023, Matt Gay, for the field goal.
And this one is right through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10.
And he'll take this one up to about the 23. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Second down, back to Sanders.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Out of the gun, it's Young.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Fielded at the 20. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the door.
They'll take it. Just how the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker try on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Oh, going deep here for Taylor. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor
halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Colts have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Richardson will throw for it.
And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th.
This crowd, boy, in a state of shock. What was once safely in hand is now a tie game as the kick is away here. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Hey, check, hustle.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On 3rd down, they're running with Sanders. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Young to throw on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And corralled around the 34. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now a 2nd down throw for Young. Able to find Thielen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works across the 50. Very sharp here to start this drive. 3 for 3.
Yeah, I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very strong, very precise in throwing the football.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
2nd down, back to Sanders. There he goes, right side. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here. They hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. This is 1st and 10. Now Richardson. He's going to let it fly. This is caught at the 20. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Let's go now.
Here comes second down. Young to throw. Into the hands of Sanders. And he'll have a first down, but a great tackle there keeps him from getting to the boundary. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Young's throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. And he'll go down the line before getting this inside the 30. And now they're going to get the timeout.
So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT.
So it'll all come down to the right foot of Eddie Pinheiro.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is right there. It's good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Here's 1st and 10. One last shot for Richardson.
Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for the Panthers,
they're back to 500 as they move to 4-4 on the year.
And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots.